Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
Fight! Fight!
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, he has graced the octagon. It means we are ready to go with our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Grandmaster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here he is, the founding father of modern MMA, Bruce Lee, ready to go for round one. The speed and the angles just absurd, and a hard guy to simulate in training. You think you got a beat on him, and then you end up twitching on the canvas. So we'll see how the opponent chooses to defend Bruce Lee here in the early going. Lee's kick is blocked. Just misses with that big right hand. Counter punch is good by Lee. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Throwing that jab, no good.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Lee.
Lands a quick jab.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Beautiful strike.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Oh, high kick.
Oh, big elbow. 2 minutes have gone by here in round one.
Nice combination.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Just missed with the straight left hand.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Touched him with the strike there. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Good kick to the body.
punches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Oh!
2 minutes to go here in round 1.
That knee hurt him.
Lee's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. That punch no good. Oh, lands a nice straight.
Great block there.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, left hook. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots. Oh, back and forth we go. Beautiful jab lands.
It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Oh, perfect head kick there. The right hand just misses. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Oh! Big left hand lands upstairs.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Superman punch is good.
Oh, he's
Big right hand there. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Lee's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Huge knee lands in the clinch.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
15 seconds. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. All right, let's go. Let's get those. Oh, lands a beautiful jab.
Oh, that was a big one there.
Nice crack there. Oh, big left hook there. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one. When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's the best thing. You keep on putting that money away away with every single body shot.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Lee's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Gotta be careful here, though, not to gas out. Lee's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Great block there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Whiffs on that offering. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, you can hear the crowd as yet another calf kick lands. Pretty swollen now.
Well, he's at a point now where even if he checks it, it still is very damaging. He waited too long to address that attack.
There's that now. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going lower than the right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lee.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on him.
Lee's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Oh, and huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Oh! Oh, big left hand! Lee's limping right now. Clearly that right leg is causing him problems. The last kick from his opponent appeared to do the most damage. Just out of range with that left hook.
Oh, nice. Nice. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, and again. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
Sit down. Deep breaths. Relax. Focus here. Okay? You're throwing a lot of strikes out there, but I need you to be more accurate. You missed a lot of those.
All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the red. He's not.
Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has, you can still see it. And right now, he's got to address it because we're about to get to a point where he can't even do anything to stay in this fight.
Right. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Nice block.
Back to the jab now, no good. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, he's got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Well, Wisely continues to strike right on that cut, and the blood, I think, is becoming a real factor now.
Yeah, the blood is becoming a factor. Because now you start to worry about the blood going into the mouth, the blood going into the eyes. You just got to worry about the entirety of the face being covered from the cut. It's going to be hard for him to get through this.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Lands the jab. Oh, what a hit kick there as he lands, and maybe a lot of blood now. And yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Well, it looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. 90 seconds to go. Oh, just the last leg kick. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Oh. Oh! And now a left. Oh, punches and bunches. Under a minute now to go in this one. So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's going to continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Lee. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He passes to half.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Final seconds of round 4. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid. Keep your hands up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor in this fight, and I think at some point the referee is going to intervene here, DC.
He hasn't been able to change anything, right? So it doesn't, we have no indication that he's going to be able to stay in this fight. The cut was open very early, and now we're at a point where it's going to be stopped due to all the blood in how...
Back to his feet. Another debilitating leg kick. This could be the beginning.
I mean, this looks like it's about to be over. He has taken way too many of these leg kicks.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Swing and a miss by Lee. Oh, collar tie. And he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. He's exhausted.
Lands the kick to the body there. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both unwilling to take a step back. They are both wearing the damage, but both okay with it in order to have a good, fun fight.
Lee's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block it.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Oh, and he lands another huge leg kick downstairs. And Lord have mercy, man. This could be the beginning of the
John, it's time for his corner to start looking at stopping this fight. He has taken far too many of these leg kicks.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Nice job to land a knee to the body. Man, I wish I was that tall. Oh! That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get everyone's best shot, but more often than not,